And we're back. Last time we talked to this little lady, I guess we're gonna be going over this direction and see what we can do over. Is there anything else to do around the apartment building? I don't know. Well, we can talk to the teacher type character. She's not actually a teacher, but the character who is somewhat teacher-like, librarian-like, maybe would be the best way to describe it. Your room at night. It's too dangerous. Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. Everyone's telling me to go to sleep. Hey, I live life by my own rules. I mean, I guess I can't do too much yet. Hey, I could talk with the vase? Is that what I just said? Is that crazy? And did I just see a text bubble right next to that vase? No, I didn't. It's a TV, though, not a vase. Ha. The trend that just might spread all over town. Our next story is about the cherry blossoms. It's springtime, and they're all over town again, or town now. The blossoms this year were a little late compared to the other years, but they'll be at their peak this week. Nothing else really going on here, I'm guessing. News is on. Regardless, I'm assuming that the game wants us to go back to our room, but I just want to wander around a little bit more. I'm guessing that there's nothing inside the cabinet, and going up the stairs, I bet they probably won't let me. Oh, they'll actually let me go up the stairs. That is surprising, actually. Okay, we're on the second floor hallway. I don't know how many floors this whole apartment is. Looks like there's another floor. I could probably run up quite a few floors and get lost, but that's okay. That's the fun of stuff like this. I'll explore the third floor, just because I can. Third floor hallway. There seems to be empty. Go inside? Why not? Let's go in and enjoy the good times inside this empty room for no reason. The basement room. Much to say about all this. I mean, we have different floors, we have different areas, the bed, etc. Not too much to say. Not too much to say. There could be a surprise in one of these basement rooms. We obviously have to explore every single one. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, I'm not going to explore every single one. But I bet one of them at least has something to do. I should probably go to the floor and find my room that way, but you know, we'll find a room manually, I guess. Let's get to the door. There we go. Oh, this is her room. Oh, this is Yukari's room. The name plate says Yukari. Yukari doesn't seem to be in her room. Okay, so this is Yukari's room on the third floor, end of the hallway. Got it. Two other doors I haven't explored yet, though. Okay, this floor says, the nameplate says Mitsuru. Mitsuru doesn't seem to be in her room. Is that the teacher character? Does that make this my room? Let's check it out. Okay, an empty room. I will check this room out because I am a curious bugger. Nice that they let you go inside the rooms, though, even if there's not really much of a purpose, it looks like, at this point to do so. Oh, we can track with the vending machines. It's a vending machine. Buy something to drink? Probably not. I don't know. I don't even think we have that much money, so I'm not going to buy anything. The Mad Bull, haha. I got all those little parodies and those soda names and all that, so up here we go. To go through, but this one's laid out a bit differently. Oh, this is the men's restroom, and that's the women's restroom. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with that right now. Anything else over here? This would be the what room? Come on, get me over there, Mr. Laggy. Yeah, what is this room? Well, yeah, we have no idea what the fourth room, hallway room is. We probably live on the second floor. Going to the fifth floor, I guess, just because I'm curious how tall this place is. Wow, this is dark. What's this? There's a notice on the door. Do not open. If open, close it. Okay, that's normal. Guess we're going back downstairs. We probably live on the second floor then, I'm going to imagine. Which would probably be a fair conduction after exploring the rest of the facility. Can we turn the camera? Yeah, you can turn the camera. That's actually pretty cool. I pieced that together until now. It takes a completely different era, depending on what angle you look at a room at, after all. We're here on the second floor, so I'm going to take the time to look around. We have another vending machine type area. Was that a door at the end of the hallway, though, or am I crazy? No, it's a cabinet. I was just crazy. which means that one of our rooms is probably one of these rooms, which is going to be magical in itself. So, see how this is going. I look probably really challenged to playing RPGs right now. What? This room seems to be empty. However, though, I'm not going to go inside right now. How about this room over here? Don't go inside. I'm guessing that the room will be at the end of the hallway, but I want to try all of them anyway. Don't go in? Of course not. No, I just said to go inside. Okay, well, I guess we'll look inside this one single room, which is just like all the other basement rooms, so, oh boy, oh boy. Akihiko's room, apparently. I don't know who that is, but... Oh, there's someone inside? Let's knock and see how we go in. I'm busy now. Sorry, but could you come back later? Okay, I guess they're busy right now, which means I'll come in here. We'll go back to your room now. Go back inside our room, durr. Let's do our thing inside the roomies and get some rest. Busy.
I'm going out for a bit. Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that,
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Just gonna say right now, if you couldn't recognize it, Akihiko is voiced by Liam O'Brien.
Recognize it. So, there's a rainbow in front of our school. You overhear a conversation. Where? Oh, something about a bathroom? What? No. Not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student who's probably meeting a transfer. Not only did she stop coming... Oh, someone else. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit down and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming. It's coming." Huh? How about that? You don't believe me? The first bell is rung. Inside to the school hallways, I guess, in this one. Right there. Things to say. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzoi Kosei, which is quite the name I must mention, which is probably a real name too. Why him? I'd rather teach Yusubo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not just in. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Guess the teacher's pretty independently thoughtful. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Junpei is the other teacher. Who did I say was my favorite author? And he's just all going to. Well. Psh, who does she like? Okay, so what should we give Junpei? Should we give him an actual honest response, or should we, like, tell someone completely different? Regardless, any answer is a right answer. In these type of situations, they'll just probably affect your character relationships and ending. We have Zensui Kosei. This is the person she was talking about, Jisubu Kotobai, and then we have Hoshiko Yushinera. Oh boy, all the different answers we could give, and I don't know if I should be honest with them or not. Because keep in mind, a big aspect of Persona 3 especially is social linking and social networking and all that. Well, not networking, but how you interact with the students does make a big difference between your conversations and how they treat you and all that. And you form different relationships with your different students to have both effects inside the dark, like the dream world, not the dream world, but the dark hour, or the hour that happens at midnight, as well as your actual character. So I'm wondering, and he seems like a character in this situation that'd be fun to troll, but maybe getting him a right answer might strengthen my relationship with him. So let's find out what happens. Okay, we're gonna be an ass to him. Fushishiko Yoshimimura. There's more people want me to be an ass right now. But anyways, though. Ron, why don't you pay attention to my lecture? You'll make me cry if you keep this up. Listen next time. Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna pay for this game, Maru. Oh boy, oh boy. Later, after school. Bad side now. Oh boy, oh boy. Since class is ended for the day, you decide to go back to the storms. While passing by Wild Duck Burgers and Bookworm's bookstore. Why do I pass by all these scenic rooms? Anyways, though, the strip mall is lively in the evening. Die. That day literally just flew right by. We have another person here, I guess.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat.
David Warren, never heard of him, but yeah, that's his voice. That's that guy's voice
I
actor.
apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Here. Who else lives here? The other night I saw... No, I'm good. Oh, if I say the other night I saw, she'll probably interrupt me for telling me not to talk about it. No, I'm good means no questions. Oh boy, so many questions, so many questions. I will say right now, I'm not going to say no, I'm good. I'm curious to ask at least one question. I'm not sure what question I want to ask, though. Logically, why is he here talking with me? That's actually a good question as well. So, why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. Well, to be honest, I do have other business here. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
What if we ask, why are you here again? What would that result in? Would it be like the same thing over again? Let me check.
To welcome you, of course.
Yep, the same answer still. So I guess I can ask every question.
Honest, I do have other... Speaking of which, where's
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along. Any other questions? You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Doesn't seem right. And I agree with that.
Do you have another question? Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
In late night here in my bedroom.
Working hard?
Is there some form of supercomputer in this dorm? What?
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now.
Are they monitoring me sleeping?
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now.
Are they engineers working at a computer desk watching my sleeping signals? What? I'll admit I didn't see that coming, but okay. Onward.
The dark hour is approaching.
That was the Bayside Rockers. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. KJ out.
Totally.
The preceding program was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
It's that character from Persona 4. Strange.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
It's even exactly the same as the song that when you meet in Persona 4. Interesting.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
I don't fully know what inspired the Persona series, but this whole Velvet Room business, how it looks, the designs inside it, I don't know, but they really much remind me of Twin Peaks. I'm not sure if the Persona series took inspiration from Twin Peaks, but I find it interesting that there's some really weird parallels between the Persona games and the Twin Peaks TV show, including this whole Velvet Room type deal, which is even more funny because the movie that directly inspired Twin Peaks was a movie called Blue Velvet, which was also made by David Lynch, so yeah.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been years since we've had a guest.
Signed at the dorm.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return: that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Stan, is this a dream? Probably the dream question will come first.
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. This visit of yours is merely a dream.
Huge Twin Peaks vibes because the the Velvet Room is similar to the black and white lodges, Twin Peaks that exist in dreams, and then the movie that inspired Twin Peaks that was also made by David Lynch was the Blue Velvet, which, I find the parallels between this and that interesting, especially since I'm not exactly sure if the Persona series actually took inspiration from it, or if these are all just a big set of coincidences that are extremely reading and familiar to each other.
However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later. Hold on to this.
I'm guessing that would be the room on the top of my apartment. Only just a guess.
Till we meet again.
A very strange dream. However, it's time to go to school. That'll get me back today. What's up, man? Today's the perfect day. Blue, we're young. What more could we ask for? You're full of energy. I'll say you're full of energy. Listen to this. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. No, sorry man. Chuckle, chuckle. I'm Mr. Dakota, I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic literature isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong. Nobody really understands classic literature. for a few minutes. Okay, guys, stay awake or doze off. Now stay awake. Listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. Well, this is Ais Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it the bomb. So you people are zoning out. Listen to the lecture. Have increased. With Junpei. Becoming a very big fan of these walking scenes. The music is all upbeat and all that, and then everything going on around them is so over the top, perfect almost, like just picture perfect scenes, and I don't know, it's really over the top still.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
Senpai!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have...
Like I had a choice.
What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going.
Loud noise. Down the hall. Take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in. I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
Fun. I was gonna say okay.
Hurry, downstairs. We'll leave through the back door. Wait. Take this, just in case.
Short sword.
Okay, let's go. All right, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful, there's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
Further up. Look, everything's shaking all over the place. That's fun. What are we gonna do? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, we can move now? Oh boy. Let's check on them downstairs, I'm guessing. Oh boy, I guess there's no working on the hiding, which means that the only option is to go downstairs or upstairs. Okay, downstairs we go. Then is to go upstairs. Excuse me. There, here we go. Upstairs we go.
What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
Door at the top of the stairs. If we go through here, what's up?
I think we're okay for now. Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Go on.
There! Wait!
Persona.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
A battle!
What on earth is that?
Power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona. Okay. Persona obtained and all that magic. Time to battle, right? Maybe.
Is it over?
Used to this. We have an attack option, we have a wait option, we have an escape option, we have a persona option, which is grayed out though, so we can't do it. Attackers option, again, we can't do that. I am option, again, we can't. We have a skill option. Okay, we're gonna start with a regular attack, and we're going to attack the monster to our left. Okay, now let's try one of our specials right now because. Okay, I guess I have to follow up another attack. I'll attack this one so we don't get two attacks this time. Okay, I'm gonna try one of my specials right now. That'll probably be a useful skill right now. Bash thing. It'll take 5 hit points. Oh, so I see doing doing moves in this game takes hit points? Okay, let's see what this does then. And all that for our level 1 Gamemaru. Oh, I'm gonna say that every single time. Gamemaru. Honey. Straight up level up, which gave us a few stats up, I guess. New hit points to experience. Gamemaru has steady felt a surge of energy inside. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 2. Something inside of you has changed. Orpheus has leveled up. Oh, I guess our personas even have levels. Okay. Your strength has increased by 2. Your luck has increased by 1. Oh boy, oh boy. Orpheus learned Agai. Magic.
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Say something!
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please! Answer me!
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax. By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
My psyche? I don't understand. Well, I'm gonna ask my psyche because they explain what a persona is in the instruction manual of the video game. Ha ha, insider knowledge.
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
Next week.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
And Shane, Duvet, Tom, are you guys still somehow awake?
Tom left, sadly.
Oh, well, probably because it's getting late for him as well, so... Why did I check? Oh, I could check that because you guys are right there. Shane, Duvet, oh! As I said, I'm in a situation where I'm not able to talk as much due to the situation, and I might take a break after this small part, do some other things for a small bit, but then that'll let you play Resident Evil 6. Now, I know that unfortunately we haven't been able to do much as a group in the Skype call and this, so I'm like, ah! I know, I'm not able to say too much, and I feel like it's my responsibility on that part, because fortunately, as soon as I got this all together, a situation came up, I decided to try and go for it anyway, so, yeah.
Okay.
Come on, you've been asleep. beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I? Why are you here? Okay. Where am I, or why are you here?
I'd say, where am I? Where are you here sounds like kind of a little... Ooh.
Okay, where am I? Though it's kind of evident we're in the hospital, but regardless.
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted, but you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing.
But it's what I do. Well, again, I already have the answer of what those things are, thanks to the instruction manual. They're shadows. Given I don't exactly know what shadows are. But I guess maybe a better question to ask is what I do.
The power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows. Our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Do you mean? Why are you telling me this? Which one do you guys think? What do you mean, or why are you telling me this? Hey. What do you mean? We'll go there.
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
The story has hooked you at this point, because I mean, I've heard from my friends this game is like a 60 to 80 hour long game, so we're only at the very beginning literally here, but yeah.
You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's not your fault, or I was scared too.
It's not your fault.
Hear that as well, but I was scared too.
Thanks. But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient.
Just sleep. A week later. I'm just kidding.
And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye.
Day of the April. Seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. Not really. I'm alright. Hey, scared to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Kutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Mammoths? Okay, I guess mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about Sengoku era Japanese history. Not that exciting until then. I need to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. The Jomon period? When do the samurai get their day in the sun? Action at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei! Style of house in the Junmon period called. Let's get called on all the time, student. How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Imara, what the heck is he talking about? Mud huts, elevated houses, caves. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be elevated houses. Boy. At least I think so. Maybe not. This question either, to be quite honest. What era is this? Like what time period? I'll be able to put it together, but... Caves. Mud huts, just because that sounds fun. Them out there. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use, I can't get interested. Oh, I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. I answered right, and I'll get any credit? Oh well, thanks Geimaru. Spring. So John pointed the answer. He's really smart. He became slightly more popular. Has increased. Discussing something important at the dorms today. He decided to go home early. Amazing walking scenes. Just passed by a chubby Gandhi. Anyways. Lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. Oh boy. Better use... There's like currently a 3-second delay between what I do and what the game responds with. So I apologize if I look like I'm walking around like I'm playing this drunk. I'm just Going this way, I guess. We go up through here. Up, there's. I want to save my game. There we go. What will you do? Okay, save. This should be interesting. So, yeah. Checking my memory card for the save games. I'm going to save over what I currently have. Yes, I like to override. Thanks for asking, though. Maybe I didn't want to override. I made a big mistake by saving over my previous save file. But luckily, this was not such the case right now. Now, I will be getting off pretty soon for a while, but immediately, the first thing which I'm going to check is to go upstairs and see what's going on with the peoples on the 4th floor lounge of whatever. I guess they're living in the Sky High Mile Up Club or whatever. This is only the 2nd floor though, so we still got about 2 more floors to go up though. Of course, if I wasn't having the reactions time of a clam, I might be able to get there faster, but you know, take my sweet time just to get to the 4th or 5th floors. There you are. Oh, there you are. I just said that. We had the same line of dialogue, Ikari.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Enjoy the game, Maxon. As I said, I buy it because I know that some of my friends are really into the Persona series, and from what I knew it was going to be a series I'd enjoy. I wish I had the opportunity to play it a little bit after this, but you know, regardless.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction.
Probably sometime later, but not immediately after this. There'll probably be a long break between then and then the other thing, so yeah.
However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Between? I don't get it. I would say hidden.
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the Shadow. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Them. What about the police? Oh, that's a stupid question. What about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Okay, so I say alright, or I'm not sure I'm ready. Answers. Hey, alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
This rings in your head. Blessings when thou choosest to create the persona of the Fool Arcana. Social link. It's growing. You're said about the power of social links.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, question. Would you guys rather go with how are you, or and how are you, and you are, or how'd you get in here? Okay, how'd you get in here? And you are. We got two different responses from two different people in opposite directions. Go. Okay, another in here. Okay, go there.
I'm always
How did you get in here?
Brad, to answer your question, I'm gonna see what he says. I'm always with you. Just kidding, dude.
Soon the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
And I don't care. I'll say the end.
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where... Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you even if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
Appears.
I'll be watching you.
Man, I'm always with you.
David.
Ross is an annoying ass fucking harmonica.
Someone is calling your name from downstairs.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here? Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Really?
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Place, nope, or it didn't happen to me. You know it's coming eventually. Hey, I'm actually going on my own intuition here, so it didn't happen to me. I am being so mean to Junpei, but it's fun, unfortunately.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Conversation. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is sleep through the first period. Wait, tomorrow's where we have morning assembly. Too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. First bell is rung.
I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Oh boy, you were told to come back early today. Junpei, really? Oh, we're gonna have a walking scene, aren't we? Yeah. Alright, talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes. Oh boy.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa, their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
And wait, does that mean our friend here can? Well, okay.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that...
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
School's got some explaining to do.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Whoa, it's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth...
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Who killed Whitney Weichel?
Hey, guy, someone on the news killed him, I guess.
I think so.
Duvad.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Door. The key. I wonder what this looks like to the other peoples that I went to school with.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Or about that door. I don't want to know. I'm curious actually about the door out of everything. What about that door?
It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
One.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
In there.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Open the door and...
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
But, yeah. Or yeah, he just told you that.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
That's pressing the triangle button. And also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock to the left of the entrance, which is where we're gonna probably end off here for today. Okay, what is up with clocks being save points? Clocks were save points in Fatal Frame as well. And I was saying earlier today when I was streaming Fatal Frame, it's kind of weird for a clock to be a save point. Here we go, having another clock's another save point. It kind of makes sense, but I don't know. I just don't see it as the most practical save point. Regardless, though, check a memory card for the magic and all that. We're gonna save over our save files. Overwrite, yes. And with that, we'll be catching you guys next time. So I guess we fall asleep every single time we go into that room. Yes. Regardless, though, catch you guys later. The stream's gonna be ending for now. So we'll stop out for the YouTube. I'm gonna probably take a break though. And with that, it was nice chatting with you all and all that. So catch you guys next time.